Hi y'all. If you're watching this on May 5th, happy Cinco de Mayo. In honor of Cinco de Mayo, today I'm going to be book talking Erica Sanchez's novel, I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. I loved this book. It is young adult, it's realistic fiction. So that I'm telling you I loved it, as in 5 stars on Goodreads loved it, it must be good. Because if you know me very well, you know that realistic fiction is not always my thing. I'm telling you, this was so good. The protagonist of I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter is Julia. I'm saying Julia instead of probably pronouncing it the correct Spanish way, because that's how she wants it pronounced in the book. Okay, that's going to tell you a little bit about her. I'm not your perfect Mexican daughter. I don't want my name pronounced the perfect Spanish way. Does that make sense? Anyway, okay. Just a full disclosure. All right. So Julia, who is not interested in living the life that her parents have planned for her, is from Chicago, or that's where she lives. It's not really where she's from. Her parents live and work in the States illegally. So while Julia and her sister Olga have more opportunities than they ever could have had in Mexico, life is still incredibly difficult. Probably because her parents have had such limited opportunities themselves, they don't dream very big for their daughters. Julia, however, dreams big. She wants to go to college. She does not want to clean houses like her mom does, or live at home forever like they sort of have planned for her. Her parents kind of want her to graduate high school and then work in the family business, marry a nice Mexican boy, and start having babies, which is not what Julia wants. She also doesn't necessarily, even want to marry the perfect Mexican boy. Julia is 100% a rebel. She does lots of things her parents don't approve of and tries to hide it as much as she can because she hates getting yelled at mostly. She resents her older sister, Olga, for being the perfect Mexican daughter even. That is, until her sister Olga dies in a tragic accident. In her grief, Julia starts to look through some of Olga's things and slowly realizes that Olga wasn't the perfect daughter either. This sort of gives her the bravery she needed to be herself. More than anything, I liked this book because it put me in the shoes of someone who I normally could not relate to. Now, one of my closest friends from college was the daughter of Mexican immigrants who were in the U.S. illegally. So I already understood the extreme hardships some families go to in order to make a better life for their children. But my friend, Rosie, was no rebel like Julia is. I loved getting to break curfew and sneak out and sort of just be bad while I experienced the book through Julia's eyes, because I was probably the perfect American daughter. What can I tell you? Not a rebel. You're shocked, I know. I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter is definitely one of those stories that makes you a better person after you've read it. This book is available in our library, of course. It is also available through the West Fork Municipal Library via audiobook, ebook, and hard copy. It's even available in Spanish if you're interested. If you're watching this during the AMI days for COVID-19, see my email for instructions as to how to check out this book. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. It's a short one. See ya.